Hello, I'm Jane Mander. I am teacher in charge of business at Solihull School. I've been here about 8 years and we've had great success with the business A-level at the school in that time. Traditionally, a lot of students choose business, perhaps not as their first choice, but it's something they take because it's a new subject and it perhaps has a little bit of interest to them. At the end of the day, though, a lot of students do very well in business and it often ends up being their best A-level grade out of the 3 that they sit because they actually find some enjoyment in it and they can actually relate it quite well to real life. We typically will cover the AQA specification and we teach across 3 groups normally ranging between 10 and 12 students per group. It's quite good because it is quite a discussion-based subject, so I do like to get a bit of chat going in the room about people's different experiences in business. The AQA specification is 10 modules. We do 6 in the first year and that covers the business basics, HR, marketing, finance, ops. The second year we look at how business might change to fulfil its strategic objectives, and we might look at problems in how businesses change, which brings the course together in quite a holistic fashion, and I love that nature of it because you have to think widely about the subject. You can't just think in sort of isolation about marketing or finance. You have to think about the impacts on all the different functional areas and the impacts they have on each other. It is very interesting because it's alive, so every day there's a new business story that we can bring into the classroom. The current situation with COVID and all the business adaptations that are having to be done around that are really important to discuss at the moment, and the businesses that are surviving are the ones that are able to adapt quickest and best. We also talk about businesses that are quite disruptive, like businesses like Uber and Apple and Amazon, who have really disrupted industries, especially Amazon, who are changing the face of the high street as we move more online. And so we do discuss quite up-to-date issues with regard to that. You do need to be happy with your essay writing. You do need to be quite numerate and happy with your interpretation of data. But more importantly, I can teach all of that, but what you do need to be able to bring to the classroom is an interest in business, because if you're not interested, it becomes quite difficult. I want to hear your experiences in the classroom every day of your interactions with businesses and what you think about their performance and how it could get better. And if you're interested in that way, then you will do well. Any questions, the door's always open. Come and have a chat with us in the department, drop us an email, and we're happy to chat to any individual students one-to-one to discuss whether this is the right option for them. Thanks.